I'm Robin.
I'm Tammy.
And I'm Bridget. Welcome to Life Lessons Unfiltered. Guys, today's episode is going to be epic because we're going to talk about dating younger men. We're going to talk about dating younger men. Guys, you know, it's an interesting concept because when men date younger women, it's kind of okay. It's like almost acceptable. But when you have women who date younger men, they call her a cougar, right? They call her a cougar. And recently I saw an episode with, I think everyone knows Cher. She's what, 70-something years old. Her boyfriend is like 25, 35. I'm not sure. Wow. Go check it out. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
and it's interesting. Right. And some people applaud her and some people talk about it. But let's talk about it because I think women are uncomfortable saying that their boyfriend or the person that they're seeing is the age of their children. It's almost looked down upon. But should it be looked down upon? If men could do it and be thumbs up, but women do it and it's like cringy. So let's talk about women who date younger men.
Are you looking to me? Well, I mean, as far as I am concerned, women that well, the thing is, women can go sexually way beyond 50, I think. And I don't think a 50-year-old man sometimes can keep up, you know, with a 50-year-old.
A younger girl?
No, I don't think a 50-year-old man can keep up with a 50-year-old woman. So sometimes, you know, she may want to go to the younger guy because he needs her stamina. That's my opinion. That might be a reason for her to go to a younger guy.
Are you saying that men lose their stamina?
I'm just saying. I don't think they were where a 30-year-old is. Okay? You know? I don't. I mean, if they get a little help from that little blue pill, then maybe, but and not that that's why every cougar goes to a younger guy. Maybe she just like taking care of. I don't know, but that seems to be like.
What do you think, Robin?
I think it's okay for an older woman to date a younger guy because it's something new, it's something exciting. It could be adventurous. It could be exploratory. It could just be phenomenal. You know what I mean? You know, but I just it's just fun, you know, because you know, some of us have dated men or married men or aged and got divorced or whatever the case may be, or they dated somebody older and now we're at, you know, women are at this tender age. And they just want something a little more youthful, something a little more fun, something a little more engaging. So I would encourage it. If you encounter somebody that you have a likeness with in common activity, sure, go for it.
But would you get that same vibe from just anybody new? And I don't mean anybody.
Yeah, because you said new.
Right. I'm just saying from a new relationship, wouldn't it be the same? Why it has to be a young boy?
Sure.
And I'm just putting you on the spot. You
want to put me on the spot. Well, in a newness, yes, you can encounter and probably encounter that with an older person or somebody the same age. Mm-hmm. But it's just I think it's the idea of being at this tender age and saying, yeah, I got this young boy, this young man.
Okay.
He's like all about this, you know. So, hey, go for it, you know. I mean, why not? Men do it all the time. Why can't women do it?
Yeah, but there's always been a different standard for men versus women. Where men could have 10 women and be like, yo, he's a man. And a woman is 10 men. She's whole type of woman. Or so a man who have a younger girl is deemed acceptable, where a woman who has a younger guy is frowned upon a little bit, because like the The older woman when they call her a cougar, it's almost like she's taking advantage or robbing the cradle or doing something to him. And scientifically, I
Well,
believe.
so do sugar daddies.
Well, let's keep in mind that the young man might be enthralled to be with an older woman. Yes.
There are some out there that want to be with older women too. Yeah, I get it. It's for their experience.
Right, and it's also not having to deal with so much BS, you know what I mean? And elevating them, and teaching them some things that they may not learn from somebody their age or a younger girl. So, and I want to say something, F society, excuse my French, but live for yourself. Do you,
So I hear that, and I love the fact because it shouldn't be a double standard. It should not be a double standard where a woman who wants more a youthful vigor in the bedroom should feel like it's a condescending thing to have a younger man in her life and be talked about.
Well, but let me ask you this, turning it all around now. I mean, what kind of, are we looking for a future with this young guy, or he's just in the bedroom?
That's a good question.
Because that puts a whole different spin on things. I mean, if I'm looking for a little bit of fun, I'm not looking to get into a relationship, okay.
Why can't you have a relationship with a younger man? What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
Get with an older dude,
because I'm going to be 80 and he's going to be 20.
All the way to 80.
I'm just saying, I'm going to be 80 and he's going to be 50. Okay. He's going to be out there. He ain't going to take care of me and my Alzheimer's. I'm just saying, that's the reality of it. So am I looking? Well, that's true too, because love can go a long way.
Yeah.
So what I was going to say earlier, scientifically, or do you guys agree that men age faster than women?
I think men wear it out when they're young.
Hey, listen now. We're going to go for a vitamin line, right?
I'm just saying.
Don't get old too fast. But men do, women, I think men have more to be concerned about when they get older, as in performing versus a woman. What does she got to do?
Well, she can. It should be a little moist.
She still has to put something in. She still has to do some work. It doesn't always lie on the man because he needs.
Well, we need him to do his part. So he needs to do his part.
Are both persons supposed to be working together for the unification of
that is true, but if he can't live up to his part.
So that's that older man thing that you're talking about. So all the more reason why you should get a young boy, because he's going to do a whole bunch of tricky things, you think?
Tricky things.
Just call him
Hey,
listen,
he gonna flip it. What's that?
Listen, I remember. I hope my mom never listens to this podcast. I'm about to tell.
We're gonna tell mom about this podcast.
So I remember talking to my mom one time, and she said, "Gil, I ain't looking for no old man because I ain't trying to shift no gears."
Right, Mom.
Seriously, I'm on the phone going,
okay. You scared to ask what
I didn't want to ask.
I'm still like, wait a minute, hold on.
I know people that don't know.
We can start in low gear.
Yeah.
But let's rev this thing up.
You get to a certain age, and no matter how old I get, she's mom. And she started talking. I'm going, what does she mean? Oh my God, she's shifting. My mom shifting gears. So I didn't ask her what it meant. I just got quiet. And I'm not.
Because she felt the same way, we all feel like
I know what she meant, but I had to get comfortable in that kind of conversation. And my mom of a certain age, but the fact that she was talking so blunt with me, I kind of got it, but I didn't know what to say. And I'm past 50 going, my mom shifts gears. I don't know what to do.
So now let me ask you guys this.
Basically,
are you comfortable, sorry to cut you off, are you guys comfortable with a young guy coming at you?
I am. I say yes.
Say yes. Especially
I'm about to say like you about to sing like the choir.
Because it can make you feel good because a younger guy is coming into, make you feel more attractive, make you feel desirable, especially attracted to.
Okay.
So it would be like a highlight of the day, or it would make me feel good if a young man was coming at me.
How young?
How young?
Well, I can understand that. It give you a boost of your morale, at least.
Right.
Right. Absolutely.
Just a feel good thing.
Whether you take them up on
what, right? It just feels good,
I think
just like if somebody think that you look younger than what you really are, it's a feel good.
So thing. I guess you don't mind being a teacher in the bedroom, no?
That's a
different topic.
No, because you dating a younger guy, he doesn't know quite what all the things you know.
I think young men get a thrill off of like, yo man, I think younger men get a thrill.
Yeah.
I have one story.
I got this OG, and especially if she is like attractive, sophisticated, she has charisma and charm and beauty.
Oh, I love how you talk about yourself, sister.
Yeah, go there. Let's take a note.
He gonna have bragging rights.
Right. I get that too. That's
and then when you just flip the script and do what you do in that bedroom, aside from going out and elevating his game, perhaps
and
taking him out to nice restaurants, showing him some finer things. And I'm not saying that you gonna be a sugar mama.
Yeah.
It's just like elevating him, introducing him to some new things, and he's gonna be on board.
Right. I like it. It sounds like everybody's getting what they want.
Yeah.
I remember being at I was at a warehouse one day during work hours, and I had to get loaded, with the trailer, and these young guys were loading the trailer. They probably looked like my kids' age, their 20s, whatever. And I overheard one of them saying, "Yeah, yo, she's a MILF." And
I hate that.
But wait, at the time, I didn't know what that meant.
Okay.
So silly me went inside. I'm like, what's a MILF? Everybody scattered the room. So I'm thinking, oh, did I say something terrible? I didn't know. They didn't tell me. They didn't give me the memo. So I went on my phone trying to figure out, what is a MILF? So I went outside, got on my phone. When I saw what it meant, I felt so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, I probably shouldn't have asked that question. I probably should have looked it up first. Because
especially if he was asking it to a bunch of men.
I wasn't talking like, oh yeah, she's a MILF. I'm like, oh, what's a MILF? Is that cute? Oh my God, I'm a MILF. I'm like, a MILF? Because they knew I had kids their age. So it was totally embarrassing. But now we got older and we realized that
I wouldn't want to, now that's a turn off to me. If somebody would call me a MILF. No, I'm saying to prospect.
If I knew it,
you'd be like,
if I knew it, then I would have asked.
But you are a mother, aren't you?
I am a mother, but the whole, mother, I like the F. That's kind of disrespectful.
I don't think they even use that term anymore, but I remember.
I've heard it.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard that going, what does that mean, MILF? I'm like,
call me sexy. Call me like, damn.
They're young, so they know.
Not a 30-year-old.
But that's
going around saying
I think that was an inside
conversation. Come up with something else, because when you say I like the F, that word just that word F right there.
Do you like the F?
I like to make love. I like to make love, people. But and so that's why that term offends me, because it's just like you just want to jump out and skip it out of here.
Yeah, but for 20-year-old, they didn't know I knew.
Well, you too young.
And then okay, again, that is somebody that you would not be attracted to as a young man to be able to, that you would want to hang out with and just vibe with.
Right.
On that whole vibe.
Because we ain't even on the F part yet.
Right.
You know, so for you to even use that word to me would be a turn
So,
off
yeah,
to me.
I get it. I understand your perception.
So my position with dating younger men, I think it should be an even, equal standard. I don't think that men should just be accepted that the 60-year-old man with a 20-year-old girl, but a 60-year-old woman with a 20-year-old guy is frowned upon. Actually, it sounded weird. It sounds weird.
Right, because who are we to judge who you like or who you love?
Because once they're over 18, it's fair game. Not true.
Oh, I mean,
well, for
do
some
you
people,
want somebody playing games all day long?
No,
Fair game.
we're not gonna say
If you're just
that.
looking for a good time.
If you're looking for
If you're looking
an
for-
18-year-old, just
Well,
that
no, I
mental
said over
capacity.
18.
I'm
Over 18.
Yeah,
done.
because then you can't even have conversation with them, so you might just be looking to
Just get your stuff
Rape
off.
her. That's all you're going to do.
take advantage of them.
Just take advantage of him because there's nothing he can talk about. There's
That's
nothing.
way too young.
I have a parameter. My parameter.
Well, what is the number? What's the magic number?
My number is a 10-year space in between.
Okay, so that would
Over
be the youngest you
13.
would go is 10 years beyond your age
And 10 years over?
and 10 years over.
Well, that's not cougar if they're 10 years old.
So it has to be 20 years?
They have to be younger than you for cougar status, because that's
You're
what
right.
we're
20
talking
years
about.
old. So I'm
So they would have to be younger.
like
They
30
can't
years
be
old.
over or older.
So
they have to be younger.
We're in a whole nother conversation.
So 30 would probably.
Okay,
be
let me
the
ask
magic
another
number.
question. But we all of a certain age. Would you date or be with someone that's the same age of your child or children? That she's
And she pops down.
like, God damn it.
Wait, that's how old my kids are.
20 years younger than you? Cougar? Damn. The frick we talking about?
He probably, I would have to see.
What you son about to say? What you son about to say when you bring him home? Talking
I would
about
have to sneak him in and out because,
no.
because be like, I can see my son now. Mom!
No. So tell me tell me you're not in the bed thinking he's my son's age. That doesn't happen?
No, not after the night we just had. No.
Oh no. I'm gonna need therapy.
I don't think that's gonna come into play like damn.
I'm gonna
I'm
need therapy.
You
How
know,
about you, Robin?
no.
What age is my kid?
Yeah. I'm gonna need therapy now. Jesus Christ.
I can't say if I would date somebody the same age as my kids or not, because I would have to have that encounter, that
right?
conversation,
Right.
that type of thing. So I'm not going to say yes, and I'm not going to say no. It depends on the conversation and how we engage and connect. You know, not necessarily his level of maturity, not necessarily sexual, but if we can just go out and have fun and
have a
have
good time.
conversation,
Right,
you know
right.
what I mean? Because there are some younger people out there that can have
Education.
have wisdom and
Yes.
have knowledge.
Absolutely.
So for me, if I was to date somebody, I would be willing to date somebody younger. I'm not going to discriminate.
Okay. But I can tell you one thing. After the dude, she is not thinking he is close to my child's age. She is not.
Like,
Not
if we having a good time, initially I might be like, you said how old are you?
Right? No, you cannot meet my family.
No, but I know the conversation that we just had before I asked you your age, and now I'm just like, ooh,
That's before or after.
Right.
No, we just sitting there having a conversation. So my first question might not be how old
Oh,
are you,
right,
because
right.
I'm
True,
attracted
true,
to
true,
your
true,
appearance.
True.
So after we've talked for a while, I might ask you how old you are, and then when you tell me, I might be like, oh
Stupid
my
child.
gosh.
No, it's either gonna be like, now I see why you talk so dumb, or that didn't really matter. You know?
Yeah, because
Right.
I think maturity definitely makes a difference. Because when we were talking earlier about men who probably get more tired faster than women, there are some older men that show up like stamina daddy.
Yes.
Well, that's true
They
too.
show up.
I should have said that because it's not hard. But I should have said that.
They show up like, how old are you? You know,
But that's
white beard, and just pounding concrete.
Ooh,
Like,
sick.
What is the script? Pounding the concrete.
Pounding the
She
concrete.
pounded.
It's like, ew, how old are you? And he'd be way older than you.
I mean, you know,
what
some
I'm
do
talking
take you by
about.
surprise. Those
No.
are the ones that didn't use it a lot when they were younger.
You see? Oh, there's some preservation mode. But there's some men that take care of themselves, and I know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
They come through.
Okay.
What time is
Okay.
But, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
don't hurt yourself. She
I'm
cool
gonna take a
waiting.
It was,
Mommy.
aren't you tired? We're about to get done. Aren't you like 68?
68.
Because there's some men that preserve themselves.
Not no 90-year-old now. I'm
The
sorry.
90, okay, that's a whole nother.
Okay, so what age do you think they can? Is the done deal? Like we just
After
gonna be
20.
rocking in the Quacker Barrel rocking chair, and that's gonna be our future. At what age do you think that is?
Is the age or the age gap?
No, the age
The
that
age,
you
okay.
think a man is just done.
82.
Damn, you giving them a lot of credit.
I can see a 79-year-old pounding the pavement.
Without the blue pill?
You can do whatever you gotta do.
You say do whatever you gotta do.
Listen,
I am not going to make any assessments on a man and how far or how long or what his stamina or capabilities.
It
are.
doesn't matter
I'm gonna leave
if
that one alone.
listen, it doesn't matter they're over 82.
I give him 75. I give him 75.
Come on,
I mean, I give him 75, but not that
70?
often.
69,
They're gonna give you one good burst.
68.
And I owe you one.
She not playing. Listen, man, do whatever you gotta do. We do what we gotta do, because when it comes time to like showing up, it's like, yo, some men are well kept and they kept themselves very well indeed.
But, well, before we end this, like and subscribe. But as for me, if the opportunity presented itself, I would definitely venture out with a younger man.
Younger to a certain extent, because I think I would have to see the therapist after.
We know.
I know.
Two of them.
I put a tree.
My true therapist. I have to see therapy after, because you know I'm a thinker. My mind probably won't leave me alone. But like you, I'm in the bathroom going, "Oh my God, that was good." You know he was your son. I don't need to leave me alone. I was not good. Damn. You know that's why I always gotta do good in life, because my mind don't leave me alone. Like, you know he was 29.
Well, he wasn't 18.
Exactly.
You know you was wrong. You gave birth to him in another.
Nothing like, yeah, that make me like, they just killed that whole thing. They just killed the whole vibe.
How about you, Sam?
Well, since I am happy in the relationship I am in, all young men, stay away, stay away, stay
That's your
away.
warning. Time out. When you come knocking on heaven's door. Yeah, so I believe, listen, I said 82, you said 75. I'm not sure what age you gave, but if there are men over 82 pounding pavement
Without the blue pill.
I would love to hear. I
I
really want to know.
We want to get the person they
He
young
might be
boy.
drinking tomato juice all his life, damn it. I want to hear all about that. I'm into the health stuff. So I want to know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so listen, before we go,
Yeah.
I just want to, we have t-shirts now. Let's stand up.
Well.
So if you like any of these, they will be on lifelessons.com. And thank you for another episode of Life Lessons Unfiltered. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I messed up. It's lifelessonsunfiltered.com. And with that, thank you for joining us for another episode of Life Lessons Unfiltered. And we'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace out.